The story of Annie and Ben Shephard has always seemed like something out of a modern-day fairy tale. Two people who understood each other, supported each other, and somehow made even the most chaotic days feel calm. But lately, their world has taken a turn that no one saw coming, leading Annie to make a decision so profound that it left friends, family, and fans in disbelief. It all began when Ben started dealing with a series of unexpected health challenges. He had brushed off the early signs at first, insisting he was simply exhausted from work, busy schedules, and his habit of staying up too late watching football highlights he'd already seen 5 times. That was Ben, always upbeat, always insisting everything was fine. But Annie could see past all of that. She noticed the little things that others overlooked. How he sat a bit slower, smiled a bit weaker, or tried to hide how tired he was. Their loved ones say she has always had a special way of reading him, almost like she could sense his feelings before he even voiced them. One evening, after yet another day of Ben insisting he was completely fine, Annie gently pushed him to get proper medical advice, and that moment became the beginning of everything that followed. The consultations, the explanations, and the uncertainty that came with the diagnosis hit them both in different ways. Ben tried to stay calm, making jokes to keep the mood light. Annie, however, felt a wave of worry she couldn't ignore. The man she loved, the one who made her laugh, supported her dreams, and always knew how to brighten her day, was facing something much bigger than either of them expected. And in that moment, Annie made a choice that would change everything about her daily life. She decided to step back from her work, her projects, and even her own routines so she could fully support Ben. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't forced. It was simply love, deep, steady, and unshakable. Those close to the couple say Annie's decision didn't come from sadness, but from a sense of loyalty and strength that has defined their relationship from the beginning. She reorganized her schedule, created a calmer home environment, coordinated appointments, and made sure Ben had the comfort, support, and encouragement he needed every step of the way. Of course, she didn't lose her sense of humor in the process. Even in the toughest moments, she found ways to lighten the mood, teasing Ben about his dramatic sighing, joking about becoming a professional reminder giver, and reminding him that she expected a lifetime supply of gratitude for her new role. Ben, naturally, promised to bring her tea every morning for the rest of his life, although he still occasionally forgets. Their friends describe this period as a powerful reminder of how strong their bond truly is, and his dedication inspired everyone around them, and even Ben, known for being thoughtful and steady, found himself overwhelmed by her kindness. The more he struggled, the more determined she became, and the more determined she became, the more hopeful he felt. As word spread about their situation, fans and colleagues showed an outpouring of support. Many shared messages of encouragement, praising Annie's strength and Ben's resilience. Viewers talked about how the couple had brightened their homes for years with humor and warmth, and now it was time for people to return that kindness. Despite the challenges, their home has remained filled with laughter, whether it's Ben joking about his royal treatment schedule or Annie insisting that she's now the official household boss. Their playful bickering, supportive conversations, and everyday affection have become the heart of their healing journey. Their story isn't no longer about hardship. It's about partnership. It's about a woman who chose love over convenience, devotion over routine, and strength over fear. It's about a man who learned that accepting help is sometimes the bravest thing you can do. And it's about a bond that proves itself every single day. Annie may have stepped away from many things, but she gained something far more meaningful. The peace of knowing she's standing exactly where she's meant to be, right beside Ben, guiding him through a chapter neither expected, but both are determined to face together. Their journey isn't defined by difficulty, but by devotion. And as they move forward, one thing is certain. Their story continues to inspire everyone who believes in the power of love, loyalty, and unwavering support.